This is
the Elvis Presley News Report for the month of March 2017.
Who is the first to name the song I used in the intro? Please place your answer in the comments. The new Elvis Presley's Memphis Entertainment Complex opened on March 2nd. Jack Soden, Priscilla Presley and Joelle Weinschenker cut the ribbon on the new $45 million, 200,000 square foot state-of-the-art complex across the street from Graceland Mansion. The complex is the second phase of Graceland's expansion plans. It features the largest Elvis Presley career museum in the world, the Presley Motors Automobile Museum, a 20,000 square foot Graceland soundstage performing space and meeting hall, a barbecue restaurant and 1950s inspired diner and retail stores.
Someone asked me yesterday what was the greatest thing I think I brought to the process. And my greatest idea was a simple one. What would Elvis do for his fans and his friends? Because they were the same. And what he would do is he'd build a guest house for them. Elvis never, anything that Elvis loved to do, the first thing he thought about was sharing it with his friends. And today, we're going to be able to share with all of his friends here. And even the 20 million people who have already visited Graceland, if you haven't visited Graceland lately, you haven't visited Graceland.
Hello, everyone. Wow, it's hard to believe we're here again with another exciting, oh my gosh, complex that we've been wanting to do again for so many years to make this a better visitor experience.
Yes, these are the.
We can call it. Sounds kind of funny. These are the same scissors that cut the ribbon to our opening of Graceland. So here's another great opening. Ready?
All right, and in 3, 2, 1. Yay!
The 8th auction at Graceland was held on March 4. All of the items in the auction were offered from third-party collectors and none of the items came from the Graceland archives. Here is the top 3 of the highest paid items. Final prices include buyer's premium. At number 3, Elvis Presley owned and worn 14-karat yellow gold and diamond panther head ring gifted around 73 or 74 to tour promoter Tom Hewlett, $15,000. And at number 2, gold and diamond cocktail ring gifted to Charlie Hodge by Elvis. A similar ring owned by Charlie Hodge was sold in January 2017 for $13,750. It looks like Charlie had received multiple examples of identical rings. This particular ring was sold for $16,250. And at number 1, framed RCA Victor Award containing a platinum colored record mounted on green velvet above a plaque that reads, "To Colonel Tom Parker, in appreciation of his contribution toward making That's When Your Heartaches Begin a million seller, 1957, $18,750. The Wonder of You album of Elvis with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra has sold 715,000 worldwide sales as of 8th March. Congratulations to Elvis's drummer, Ronnie Tutt, who celebrated his 79th birthday in Dallas, Texas. Sony UK is re-releasing the classic 4-CD set Platinum Alive in Music in a small book format 20 years after its first release. This 20th anniversary release of Platinum features 100 performances, 77 of which were previously unreleased in 1997. Big news! Elvis Presley is to return with another 6-date live concert tour in the United Kingdom. Tickets for the show went on sale on March 24. We expect the show will boost the sales of the upcoming Christmas CD of Elvis with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. Cities that will be visited during the Christmas RPO Tour November 2017 are Glasgow, Leeds, Newcastle, Birmingham, Manchester and London. Collector's label Follow That Dream announced a new CD release for April 2017. Elvis Las Vegas 74, a double set featuring 2 concerts from the 1974 summer season at the Las Vegas Hilton comes as a 5-inch 2-CD digipack. The release features both dinner and midnight shows from August 20, 1974. Chuck Berry passed away at the age of 90 on Saturday, March 18. Elvis and Chuck Berry never met, but Elvis was a great fan of his music. There are informal, live and studio recordings available of Elvis singing Berry's compositions Maybelline, Brown-Eyed Handsome Man, School Days, Too Much Monkey Business, Memphis, Tennessee, Promised Land and Johnny B. Good. Celebrities DJ Tiesto, singer John Bon Jovi and the punk rockers of Green Day visited Graceland in March. The gold and silver Smith & Wesson .357 Magnum revolver, which Elvis gave to Vice President Spyro Agnew on November 6, 1970, will be on the auction block of Rock Island Auction Company in May.
Well, to make a long story short, Elvis went to Washington and presented this gun to Spiro Agnew back in 1970. Agnew kept the gun for a short period of time and returned it to Elvis. My uncle was sheriff of Shelby County back in the 70s, and I was an administrative assistant to him. We got a call one night to meet Elvis and went out to Graceland. He wanted a favor. He had some people stranded at the airport. We picked them up, brought them to Graceland, and during the course of a conversation with my uncle, guns were brought up. And he said, well, Sheriff, I got something for you. He left and come back in a few minutes, and this is what he brought.
Wow.
And needless to say, our eyes popped out.
I can see
But
why.
he passed that gun on to my uncle, Sheriff Gene Barksdale of Shelby County. And at a later date, my uncle passed the gun on to me, and I've had it ever since.
Also on sale will be a Colt Python and Elvis's Shelby County Sheriff's Badge. If you have any relevant Elvis news, please let me know by sending me an email at elvisdisco@hotmail.com. That's all for this month. Hope to see you next time. Until then, have a happy Elvis Presley Day.